Hello and welcome to Leverage Mentors Open House. I'm so glad to have you join us. By now you should have seen the video resource about this, right? The business management quadrants layout. I created this, as you should already know by now, for startups within the first 3 to 5 years. And this isn't something that is meant to take the place of your business plan. This is my Diva strategy taught to you to help you start. And because I've already shared about that, so I want to go to a part that we couldn't cover. And from here, you'll be able to see that this is a business model canvas. Can you see? All right. So if you've attended business school, you've probably heard about this, or even if you have not attended business school and you are the kind that have taken your time out first to study what it entails to start properly, then I'm sure that you've already come across this. Diva strategy is more about helping you to simplify complex ideas. So the business model canvas will show you that you need key partners, you need key activities, you need value propositions, okay, then customer relationship, customer segments, and key resources, channels, cost structure, and revenue streams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ideas that must materialize to form a whole for your business. Now, you see the business management quadrant is broken down into 4 segments: the legal, the brand, the finance, the enterprise. And I have shown you that having this, at least at your inception of the business, that's when you're just starting out, maybe all you need, instead of racking your mind on how to create a business plan. So, and I've explained what that to do. Now, I said that to now show you that. So while you are in that first 5 years, you must be able to develop each of these segments, the 9 segments. Now, this is something that people actually do overnight. And that's the beginning of the problem. But if there's anything I've learned about starting out, it is that things can change every hour. Say you went to register the business name, because everywhere you turn, everybody is telling you, you better register your name. You better make sure that nobody gets it and all that. And so you quickly went to register your name. So you see Orange Nigeria Limited or Orange International Clothing. And amazingly, you were able to get it. You got the name. And then after you had already secured the name for yourself, you spent hundreds of thousands, and then you woke up another day and you realized that, no, I don't think I really want to focus on just doing business. I think I want to be an NGO. What you registered cannot serve for an NGO. Money gone. Business plan helps you to know the confines within which you would move, as well as give you directions as to how you're going to move. And the last of it is that an investor can see it and decide to invest for you. The business plan is more for you than for looking for an investor. And that's why the combination of this is not to remove the possibility of you having a business plan. Rather, is to guide you in the first few steps that you need to take to identify what your business is, how the market is, and where you're really going with your idea, to help you, so that when you do create a formal document that you are now calling a business plan, you will not be running after anybody to invest. You will be secured in yourself, and you will be able to pursue whatever goal you need. From this document, this material, this is not the entire material actually that I give to my students. I've just brought out a part of it. You will eventually develop what is called your system of operation, your policy for recruitment, salary, your work ethics, the length of years before you move and evolve into what next. Anybody can start a business, but not everyone can sustain a business. It is that ability to sustain that makes you a business manager. If you are able to start with the right tools, such that once you have lifted off as owning your own business, you will not need to scramble for how to keep your business. You would already know where to put your feet and how to go about it. Let's take, for instance, your key partners. This actually says that what are the company's partners? Who are the company's suppliers? Which key resources is the company purchasing from? Which key activities do partners perform? You want to start making Zobo drink. Is this what you're going to think about? It's not what you're going to think about. But it will serve you well if you have it written down. You see what I say? So, you know your key partners. The moment you know your key partners, you can also tell the key activities. You can also tell activities that your partners perform. I'll get to what your partners are. And you would also be able to tell where your supplies come from. Your partners are not necessarily people that will come and say, I want to invest in your Zobo business. No. Your first partners are farmers. Because to make the Zobo drink, you need to understand the kind of leaves that you will be using. And to understand the kind of leaves that you'll be using, you need a farmer that knows about it. Now, it's not everybody that will go in search of a farmer, but you should still know that farmers are. You know what that helps you? The kind of activities. It means that the next time you hear about an agricultural conference, you will be there. It means that when you go out and you randomly meet someone that says, oh, I studied agric engineering, you will make friends because someday they might just be useful to you. Do you understand that? Now, in this same material, I put some words in red so that, I just sat down with you to explain what key partners is, for instance. I may not be there, but look at this. It says, think assets. So if you're looking for key partners, you start your business thinking, where are my assets? Your assets are not necessarily the thing you have. It is, where are they? So let's say you need a huge pot to start, and you are somebody that is just living alone, so you've always only had small pots to cook. The question is not how many pots do you have. The question is, where is a huge pot? That's your partner. Because you might discover quickly that, oh, my mom lives close by, and she does have huge pots that she uses for parties. I can go there and carry it. Or at least I know where to loan it. She's your partner. So you see, in each of these boxes, I have everything written. I have some written in red and some written in blue. Now, those that are written in red is meant to show you where what you're looking for will be found. The ones that are written in blue shows you the instant activities you must engage in. So let me give example. Customer segments. The customer segments, think about gender, think about age, think about occupation, marital status, household income, location, preferred language, transportation. So we're not just saying your target, we're saying segments. I'm sure you've heard about what's your market target, right? So in this one, we're saying your customer segments. I might want to, okay, I have a market target that I call young visionaries. Okay, now young visionaries, they are made up of all like different ages, different age categories of people, and they are in different places all over the world, right? I have my definition of what a young visionary is, but for the purpose of this time class together, I will just not go into that. I want to focus on segments. Now I have products, despite the fact that my market target is young visionaries, I have products that are suitable for kids. And I have products that are suitable for Nigerians. I have products that are suitable for for people that are not in Nigeria. I have products that are suitable for family. With each of your ideas for business, before you push your capital into it, you've got to be able to tell the segment that you are delivering to at that time. So go beyond the market target. I'll go back to the Zobo business. Now, the Zobo drink is a healthy choice, right? But this healthy choice has its side effects. Now, your market target is to sell to people that are health conscious, fitness junkies, like they say, young people, but I don't want to use that, just that. So let's say your target is people that are in the fitness category, like maybe they own a gym, they like to work out, they are very particular about their meals and all of that. But segments will be, do you want to sell it to families, or do you want to sell it to people that sell healthy meals, or do you want to sell it to people that as they go out in the morning, they pick a cup of coffee, but instead of picking a cup of coffee, you have a chilled bottle of Zobo packed, sealed, ready for them. Each of the ideas that you have, there are possibilities of several other means of income from just one idea. If you are not able to understand what market segment is, you might be shortchanging yourself. I started out Leverage Hub to help people start up, getting their personal finances right, and to be able to scale in it, like cash flow. That was it. I focused on cash flow. So everyone that was a Leverage Hub when we first started, the whole deal was you've got to have cash, and we kept cash moving. But you see, now we have grown over the years, scaled, okay, based on the blueprints that I had created from the outset, based on the blueprints that I've created through this, we were able to scale. So we moved off of, or let me say now, right now, I'm not so particular about, I personally am not so particular about cash flow. Why? Because it's the basic that you get when you enter Leverage Hub. Now, I am focused on managing resources so that the cash flow doesn't become a problem for you. Now, at that time, the market segment, when we started, the market segment was meant for people that don't even know where to start. So I focused, my coaching products at that time was to show them where the money is and then put that money in their hand after I've shown them, because they are literally getting it there, show them where to keep it and keep it flowing. That was it. Now, that is the market segment. Right now, the market segment has moved to another level where I am concerned. I am the one running the business, right? I'm the one managing it. So I've moved there. It didn't stop that from happening. Anybody right now that gets into Leverage Hub, first thing that will hit you is cash flow. There are systems put in place that will just make you be conversant with cash flow. You will become, your mindset to be raised. I just want to stop there. Your mindset to be raised. Cash flow is the least. So we're still developing. My market target has not changed, but my market segment helps me to know what to serve and where to serve. But why I have actually give you that example is that through that market segment, through the same market target, the segments have produced different avenues of income, for me. And I can manage it all together. So apart from just saying, oh, I'm showing you the basics of this, I'm also able to do what I'm doing right now with you, only that I'm not collecting money. So if I want to collect money, you see that I'll be able to collect money. Why? I helped somebody, and what I helped with, I was able to reproduce it, package it in such a way that somebody else can just have it and pay me while I'm still doing that. So the blue word that I put here is identify. So it's not that you don't know your market target, but if you can do that work of identifying, you will know your market target so well that you would also be able to break them down into segments. I recommend that you get hold of this eventually. It's not on sale, but I do have a startup program that I run for startups. If you have started business maybe in the last 1 or 2 years, or even if you started for 10 years, sometimes some people have been at the same level for years and they've not been able to really make a headway. If you're really like, you know what, I want to start this idea, I want to own it, and I want it to become something that will be talked about globally, then how you start is very important. It's not about you just getting into somewhere and getting a certificate, like just run down here. Yes, we'll give you certificate. We'll give you certificate, but certificate is the least. You must be able to actually step in, not just with ideas, but with discipline and with the right tools. So startup program, you will get this, and like I said, this is just an aspect of it. If I had to define just one box for you or 2 boxes for you in almost 30 minutes, how long are we going to take if I have to do this, each box one after the other? But that's why you have this, because when you have this and then you have the training sessions with me, you would already be able to tell how to use this and every other material that is given to you. So yes, that I do. But you see, our Leverage Mentors Open House, just like the name says, I'm opening up literally myself and saying, ask me questions. That will be easier. I want to give to you the knowledge and the time, which are the things that God has blessed me with. And if you find something that you think I can help you with, then within this particular time, please ask me and let me answer. That's all I want to do. So whether with this or the video resource that you already have on your ticket dashboard, you can ask the questions today. And tomorrow, I will see you by the grace of God, and I'll be answering. Some questions are coming in already. We have less than 1 hour to handle them. So it's better for you to quickly do it right now if you have it, so that it will be among the questions that will be answered, instead of waiting for so long. Okay, so because I'm going to make sure by the grace of God, I'm going to make sure that I attend to all the questions. That's part of the reason why we want it ahead, so that if you send it, I'll have enough time to have quickly said, okay, if I have like 2 minutes to answer each question, this is how to answer it, and then I'll get it across to you. Probably it might be a time that you are so busy and you are not able to get it. So right now is your time. Pick it up, make use of it. Now, however, there would always be resources available at Leverage Hub. Every one of these things will be available at Leverage Hub. So instead of not being sure whether you have it or you don't have it, whether you be around or you not be around, and all of those things, I know one very simple way you can be rest assured that you have Diva Coach with you, guiding with the material. You have an awesome community. Gosh, just thinking about them, my head is swell. You would always have like-minded people, community to support you. Oh God, you need to sit down with my coaching community. Wealth. So yeah, we call ourselves Billionaire Gang for a reason. You will be able to get a whole lot, being a Leverage Hub, than I can even begin to share with you. So, and what does it cost? Just get an access card. That's all. It's an infinite, what's it called? It's an infinite term access. So it's not like you buy today and buy tomorrow or something like that. It's just that. You just get the card and you're with us. Anyway, so that's just by the way. Tomorrow, by the grace of God, I'll see you and I'll be answering your questions. Thank you.